Grocery prices are so sky high and everybody's complaining about them. So I wanted to take a different approach for April to see if I can get my costs down. Hi, welcome to Spoonful. My name is Lauren, and this month I wanted to check out all the different places I can grocery shop with my budget, fill the house up, and then record as the month goes along to see exactly how much I am spending each and every time I grocery shop and then get the total at the end of the month. I normally don't do it this way. I set a budget and then I try to buy as much as I possibly can from that budget in the first part of the month, leaving a little bit to spend throughout the month or a little in the middle of the month. But methods and ideas were going all over the place and they were being combated by the high cost of groceries. So to make things easier for myself, I'm just gonna go this month, buy what I need, and get back home and just eat through it and then go back out. That method can cost more, but I didn't know how much more. So let's jump into what we spent through April 2026. Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Lauren, and we are now in April. Have you guys heard of the phrase like April showers bring May flowers? I feel like that's the season we're in right now because every other day, or at least it felt like every other day, the temperature dropped colder, went back warm, colder, went back warm, rain. So up and down as we go. But I have a grocery haul for you, and this is the first time in a long time that we've been able to get our groceries from Azure and from the grocery store a day apart, and that's not always the case. Usually Azure will fall very funky and almost like in the middle of the month, and I would like to get as much as my grocery shopping done at the beginning of the month so that I can just pick up a little bit towards the middle. We're trying our best to modify ourselves because, as you know, the grocery stores are way too high. So we started off with Aldi. I have 4 dozen cage-free eggs there, and hopefully the eggs are plentiful with the farmer we normally pick up from, and I'm just waiting for them to send out a message. We have some mini cucumbers, avocados, and I believe, are these the minis? No, typically I buy the minis. I got a bag of the coleslaw mix, some bananas, and cilantro. The coleslaw mix and the cilantro, I'll mix them together and that will create sort of like a slaw for a nice taco topping. Breakfast coffee mix, I buy coffee every single month, and with it I buy sweetened condensed milk to make my own creamer, and I use half and half and heavy whipping cream. When the farmer finally tells me that they have had some calves, I'll go ahead and put in an order for the heavy whipping cream from them. We absolutely love their heavy whipping cream. Matter of fact, I make a ton of ice cream out of it throughout the summer months. I'll link a video above for the last ice cream I believe I posted on here, and then stay tuned because strawberries are in, and we will make some strawberry ice cream. Maybe something fun like strawberry shortcake, strawberry cheesecake. I don't know, something along that line, but stay tuned. We put our order for the pig in and it's not ready just yet, so I grabbed 3 pounds of breakfast sausage. Up there is the treat my son decided to pick up, Parmesan garlic pita chips. And my husband already has crackers in the house, and it should go good with another choice my son had, which was lemon pepper hummus. I think all them flavors together is gonna crash, but if anything, that would be fine in a sandwich. Yogurt, because we are now into spring months and nobody wants hot, heavy oatmeal. At least I don't. And some peanut butter. Now let's get into a good deal. The Aldi I was in had this, the toss and serve shrimp, and this happens to be the citrus herb sauce. They had another one that was chipotle, too spicy for my son, but I love chipotle, so I grabbed 2 bags of those because they were 2 something, and I think it's like 12 ounces. Yeah, so they were 240, I believe, 238. Now these two are a splurge for us. I noticed that when we are super busy and tired on a Friday night or a Saturday night, that we are looking for restaurants, and then I get frustrated because I don't want to pay $60 for three little people to eat. So that's why I pick up these bags. The gluten-free one is General Tso's chicken, and the regular gluten-filled one is like a honey garlic sauce. And so they are perfect to do those, fry them up, toss in the sauce, put over rice, and eat with a veg. Matter of fact, this is one of the veg that we probably will eat it with. Some green beans, cheddar. We have just sharp cheddar cheese. My son actually does not like the cheddar cheese that comes from the farmer when it's raw cheddar. He only likes this one, and now that he has not had any reactions in a year and a half, I let him have this, but I prefer the cheddar from the farmer. It's a give and take right now, guys. And then 3 pounds of butter. So all of that comes to a grand total of, I'll put it here, mind blown how much this cost. I was not exactly happy about it. But one good thing about it, we definitely have a couple different meals out of it, some toppings for meals. We are going to pick up the Azure order tomorrow along with the milk and a beef box. We have yet to get our pork back from freezer camp, but it should be on its way soon, hoping in another week. But I'm going to go ahead and put all this up, figure out what we're going to eat for dinner, and I'll see you when we get back from Azure. I am home with the Azure order, and I'll go ahead and show you what we picked up. While there, it was so much fun to watch the children. It was like 10 of them running around in the field on the side of our pickup order. And so they were having themselves a good old time. All right, so this month I secured some cans of tuna. This is the garlic and herb. I have not had this brand before, but I pick up the case of 6 there. Cinnamon. I was unable to get cinnamon this past fall, so I grabbed some now. That is, well, 4 ounces. That's 4 ounces, so that should get me through, I would say, at least the fall canning, because we barely use cinnamon throughout the spring, summer months. This was on clearance. It is 5 pounds non-GMO small red beans. This is your New Orleans red beans for red beans and rice. And it's one of the few beans that I actually enjoy eating. So 5 pounds of that definitely will get us through the next year. Dry sweet cherries, a pound of it. I love sweet cherries. Dry cranberries are okay. Raisins are horrible. Don't even give me a raisin anything. Horrible. Yes, I like this little lemon juice. I have some lemon juice that's canned, but sometimes you just need a squirt of lemon juice into something, like just a teaspoon. So I grabbed that. And then, as always, every single time we order from Azure, tamari. This is the 20-ounce jar. My husband has to eat gluten-free and of anything that I do not make, and that includes soy sauce. I picked up 3 packages of the chili lime seaweed. So they're open. This one is. The other 2 are not. My son got into it today for snack, and they're spicy. He loves seaweed. I got him to love it. We've been giving it to him since he was like a toddler. And he likes the teriyaki flavor and plain and sea salt and avocado, olive oil, and all kind of flavors. But this was the first one I got that was spicy. He is not that happy with me, are you? He tried. He's gone through almost 2 cups of juice just to like keep his mouth from burning. Children. Okay. I'm going to all right, so I picked up 6 packs of the chicken thighs, and this is roughly a pound a pack. This one is actually, what is that, 1.58, so a pound and a half. Most of them are very close to about a pound and a half, I think. That's the smallest one at 1.33. So I picked up 6 of those. And I say for the most part, we'll go through 3 of these for the month of April. So that means 3 more will be for May. And if I put an order in for May, then I'll just store these for May. And the new pack will get us through a couple more months. We'll see. I'm not quite sure if we'll be around to place an order for May. I trying these out. Smoked sausage by this company, Chartreux Nouveau. It's like they want to say, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. But however, local grocery stores around us do sell this brand. And so if we like it, it's much easier for us to get it there. Azure actually had it cheaper on sale, so that's why I grabbed it from there than a local store. But this is the smoked Polish because my husband loves Polish sausage. And the smoked brats because I like brats. So we'll see if we like these 2 sausages. We are getting our pig from the farmer relatively soon. So hopefully that will take care of our sausage needs for the summer grilling time. If not, then I know I can always go to Azure to pick up what we like and what we need. And then also we still get meat from Polyface Farms throughout the year. So we can always order brats and sausages or hot dogs or something like that from Polyface and they will send it to us. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to show you is our milk order and the beef box that we got from the milk farmer. And I'm going to go pick that up right now. However, you guys have seen the milk orders before, so it relatively stays the same, but I still will share it anyway. All right, so we're back from the farmer, and I came home with our meat share. This is 3 pounds of stew beef. We have a pack of pork chops back there, the Monaco steaks, chuck steak, and then I wanted to try this. This is 2 pounds of beef sausage. My thought behind this was like maybe lasagna or something. 3.5 gallons of milk, our pound of mozzarella that we get every month. If we don't get mozzarella, then we'll get either Swiss or cheddar or something. White potatoes and sweet potatoes. It's about, I think, 4 pounds each. Oh, thank you. So we try our best every year putting things in the freezer, and we try our best to make sure that our family has access to fresh fruit and veggies from the farmer, fresh protein from the farmer, even though we don't grow our own animals. And this is why or how we do it. We save up, we place in orders. It's almost like Costco. They're going to give you a discount when you order more. But this is what we're doing. To stay healthy around here, it is very expensive, but I'd rather give my money directly to the farmer than all the other channels that's in between. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything in the freezer, and I'll come right back to chat with you. I'm heading home after the last shop for April 2026. It's cold and sunny at the same time, go figure. So I'll show you exactly what we grabbed to finish off the month. Okay, I am home. $52 and some change, and I'll put a total here of how much this barely week and a half of April left and what that will give us for the year, for the month of April. So I picked up sugar. I prefer the unbleached sugar, but I don't have time to get to Walmart and Aldi that sells it. So I just grabbed regular sugar, onions, family pack of strawberries, 2 sweet potatoes, which I'm going to turn mashed potatoes in. These are the yellow kind. My husband still has the purple ones we got from the farmer, but they don't make the best mashed potato kind of consistency. Some really green onions, even though I can see a little yellow peeking through. 1, 2, and 3, the ham, the eggs, and these croissants are going to turn into breakfast sandwiches so we can have one this week and freezerize. We have gone through all of our frozen fruit that we picked from the farmer, so here is our bag. And I'm actually kind of excited because our strawberries are peeking through in our garden. So that means we nearly got 12 months on our blueberries, cherries, and strawberries that we preserved summer 2025. So that's excellent. If you really, really want to know how much your family eats, start saving it when it's in season and see how quickly you go through it. Make that notation, and then the next year, save more or preserve more. All right, so we got two-pound bags of broccoli florets, 2 pounds of peas, bag of carrots for lunch, snacking, even saute for dinner. My son looked at it, was like, ice cream. This is $1.99 today, so I was kind of happy. Everybody can eat that. We're going to use the pig skins for a recipe this week. Snack for the week, my son picked out cheese puffs, and I can't even say 2 weeks anymore. That is barely 1 week between the three of us. Some mini morsels for chocolate chip cookies. So he has to decide he wants fresh baked cookies or ice cream, because one of these will get put away for another week. And then I do have the brats I got from the farmer, and I got another fresh pack that will be for a meal, probably like a Friday night with some fries and such. So there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this away, get prepped for dinner this evening, sit back and kick off the rest of the week. April is coming to an end that fast. Can you believe it? I can't. I'm really, really shocked. But this is all the grocery shopping that we have done for 30 days of April. And we do have items like I show from the Azure order that will carry over into May. And this has been our way to beat the crazy pricing from the grocery store. Is really just cut through the middle of the middleman and shop the least amount as we possibly can from the grocery stores. So for us, that is Aldi and Lidl, sometimes Kroger. Those are like the main places that we pick up our food, but we concentrate on Azure and our two local farmers that we can get meat and fruit and vegetables directly from. And soon enough, we'll be into growing season, so we don't have to purchase hardly any fruits and vegetables unless we want something different from a farmer that we've been buying from for the last 5-6 years. So until next time, guys, hope to see you here right on this channel, because we have some gardening work to get done. Come along. Bye bye.